I don't have Twitch integration anymore. Alright. Oh, hi. I'm here.
Okay.
That's Fidium fiber internet.
Now that I have opened the stream.
Okay, Dad.
The stream is now on.
I was listening to
it. It's me.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn some volumes. Okay, so now that I've caught you guys up on all of the retcons that I've made, you guys are currently in the Kalamoni Kingdom. You have Serenity, who is currently in the medic wing. The rest of you have just exited your meeting with the king, and you've convinced the king to have an audience so you can speak to them. You've presented him his own child in exchange for the audience, and he listened to what you had to say, and told you he'll give you an answer within 24 hours. You guys now have the ability to either roam the kingdom or choose to explore the surrounding areas outside, or call any of the other guild members or anything like that. So, but prior to that, Hunter, you are approached by Elias, Lindau, and Kira, although Lindau is currently unconscious. So Lindau is being carried to the medic wing to go along with Serenity.
It just happened.
Elias, if you remember, when you guys were traveling to the temple, you guys were attacked by Mr. Ice Bear, and Mr. Ice Bear mauled. Yeah, they mauled Lindau half to death.
That's not good.
Yeah, but you guys were rescued by some very strange adventurers who spoke a different language. They gave you an item that was called the Oratio, and the Oratio? Yeah. The Oratio is an item that allows you to speak and understand any language while you are talking to somebody. So while you are wearing the trinket, you can speak to someone and they will hear you in their own native tongue, and when they speak to you, you will hear them in your native tongue. So
that's a really useful item.
Yeah. And accompanying Elias and Kira are two figures, Philippa and Voda, a redhead teenage girl young adult, and a blonde young adult.
One is more annoying than the other.
Cool. I'll be honest, I'm kind of zoned out there, but if I think about it good enough, there's two young adults. One of them's more annoying than the other.
Yeah.
That's the closest. There's Kira, Lindau, and Elias that are heading towards the medical wing, right?
We'll use this one for Voda's token if I can put it on here for some reason.
I cannot currently see the map that you are seeing. I think you have the players still on this wacky one.
You guys, you're supposed to be on this one. There you
go. Okay, yeah, I'm here. Hi. So they're heading towards the medical wing, right?
Yeah. Which is just a bed. It's just a house and some beds. That's it. It's just the Brontos are kind of like, if you get injured, just sleep it off, you know.
Just walk it off. You'll do it.
Exactly. Like they don't really have medicine or anything. I can't get tokens because apparently it just doesn't let me drag any more images. But I'm just gonna.
That's my head. Just hit that Yonky Splunky. Very interesting images you have there.
Yeah. Let's see. We will use.
Yo, 4 torch.pngs, stand up, dude.
If I can see, it doesn't put it. Like, it doesn't matter how much I drag it. It just
Rather
doesn't
than
put it.
rather than clicking or dragging on the image, why don't you drag on the name?
Bruh.
How smart am I? I don't even understand. I've got at least 2 brain cells that are rubbing together really hard, dude.
We will put orange here. Let's see. I'll just put this one. What the heck? I'll have to purchase it. What the frick?
Oh yeah, because it's a premium asset.
Yeah, it is.
That shares a red head. It's a car, but it's a red head, you know? Wow, so that's some interesting assets.
Yeah, we'll just you know.
Yeah, hit that yoinky splunky.
I can't
As
grab
one does.
it because it's like.
Zoom in or out a little bit, maybe? Yeah, like I thought. Super wingle.
So we have a redhead and a blonde, which you can see their actual images in the NPCs channel.
The NPCs channel.
I'll bring those up on the screen in a second.
I have not viewed that channel in 10 billion years. That one, okay. And that one, okay.
So this is
I know that one.
Yeah, this is the redhead, and then this is the blonde.
All right, that more or less makes sense to me. Okay, I see those. I understand that. Epic.
All right, now that we've established that.
Now that we've actually started establishing the things that we should establish at the beginning of the thing.
Well, it is the beginning of the thing.
Like guacamole.
Oh my gosh, who's that dog?
Okay.
It's not my dog.
So, Voda and Philippa are going to bring Lynn down to the medic wing, and Elias is going to meet up with the rest of the party. So, this is the first time that Hunter and Elias are seeing each other since Elias went to the temple.
Yeah.
Epic.
So
how you?
I just punch him.
Who that?
Is.
Alright, we're streaming, by the way.
We are, in fact, streaming.
Yeah.
Okay, I will say, I will access one thing.
What?
10, I'm out of the temple, and I'm with them.
What? How would that even work?
I don't know, I just went out.
No. No. It is, if they call you, you can talk to them, but if they don't call you, then...
Okay, Elias, do not call them.
What? My audio.
Give them no escape. Do not call them.
I don't even know what you said, so.
It's fine. Alright, so anyway, you guys see each other again for the first time in days. Elias, you just are just now coming back from the wonderful experience you had at the temple.
Yes, it was fantastic.
Most likely was not wonderful.
Hey, Okami. Welcome to the stream. So, what would you like to say to them? Who's going to start up conversation first? Twa or Hunter?
Well, hey, how you been?
He's just staring at you, not saying anything, with the most dead eyes you have ever seen.
Wow, so that doesn't seem good. For reference, the audience that is viewing, when I speak in this type of voice, the more area of the world inclined, I'm speaking in Hunter's voice, my character.
Speaking in Hunter.
I'm speaking in Hunter. I'm currently residing within Hunter. Please help. It is very dank. It is very, very dark here.
All right. So, Elias, are you gonna talk about your adventure, or are you gonna keep it a secret? Because if I remember correctly, you and Kira both agreed to never speak of it. So
He just looks at him and doesn't say anything.
So I'm guessing not good. All right.
Anna was gonna ask, well, did you at least complete the temple successfully?
No, didn't.
Was that?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Good. Good. So check. She writes down like a check mark on a list. All right. Well, the good news is that the Brontos King has finally listened to us and has decided that they're going to make a decision in 24 hours, and we'll know whether or not we'll be successful at planting a waypoint here for the Waystones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And now is the part where it's free roam. You guys can choose to do and whatever you want to do.
No, I was not prepared for this. Pardon me, that was the wrong voice. Oh no, I was not prepared for this.
I have to be quiet, so.
I see. Alright, well, both of you
can't see, but I'm rubbing my chin very intently.
Both of you can choose to explore the Kalamata Kingdom. You can choose to go outside the Kalamata Kingdom and explore the outside areas. You can look for one of the underground places. You know, that those cities and towns that exist that are in ruins. You can look for those. You can try to find Sly. You can do all kinds of things. In fact, actually, Mixed Deck, I'll allow you to call Hunter. Because if I'm not mistaken, you guys came across some information that might be very helpful for the party. Or not helpful, but be very important for the party.
I need a small refresher.
Regarding Sly.
Slime.
Okay.
What did we do with slime? It's been a minute.
Did you say slime?
That's what you said. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing slime.
I said Sly, the character Sly, as in the guy with the purple hat.
Really cool purple hat.
Yeah, the guy that's been helping you guys and been so nice to the party.
Yeah. Okay. Again, it's been a minute. I was trying to figure out what was the information I had.
Yeah.
This is an average Esoterra stream.
Yeah.
Very.
Session.
Yeah,
Very.
You know, it's fine. I'll just send it to him in the DM.
Thank you. You can't blame me. It has been a minute since any session. That character, it's Nico, didn't it?
Can you not? Okay.
Oh, yeah, that key detail may be needed.
Wowza, who would have guessed?
Alright, so, Hunter, what would you like to be doing?
Hanging around, checking out the shops and stuff, if they have shops, in this desolate wasteland of holden walls.
The funny thing about the Calamoni Ice Caps is that they have no shops. Everybody
Wow,
is,
that's Very boring.
Everybody, there's a barter system, but like everybody just does their own work, right? Like trading is seen as like only if you really, really need to do it. Otherwise, you just get it yourself.
Wow, so that's very ableist.
I guess I'll make that call. Doesn't hurt. Try.
I'm interested.
Hunter, your lockstone is humming with magic.
I pick it up. Yo, what's up? It's your boy.
Oh, hey, Hunter, it's Alice. How's it going?
It's going pretty well. How about you?
Great.
That's cool.
Ken got some information.
I'm interested.
It's about Sly.
Oh.
So, Ken apparently got some information from the Imoogi. I don't know if that's to be trusted, but it's also saying we shouldn't trust Sly.
That's interesting.
With the fact that he wants to bring back the old world.
That's interesting.
Like, completely the old world. Like, as in the exact way it was before.
That's very bad mindset.
So yeah, that's the information we got. Keep an eye out for that. We might have to save certain races. Including myself.
I'll make sure to keep that in mind. All right. That is concerning.
Okay, bye.
Have a nice day.
So Hunter, you have now learned of the nefariousness, or the potential nefariousness of Sly.
Oh, so that's
Yes, I am, child.
So, what is your plan?
That is a good question. I guess keep on observing him. Go try and find him, I guess. That's probably a good thing to do.
You're gonna find
Try
Sly?
and find him. I will attempt to find Sly.
Okay. So which way would you like to go?
I'm gonna assume that that image of Sly that is currently on the map is not accurate.
Correct.
Okay,
That's just not his token there, so I don't have to keep putting it on here.
Hey, northeast, southwest. I'm gonna roll a d4 for this.
It's just a simple drag and drop, Coco.
Okay, I'm going west. Yes, that direction.
Okay, and how many of the party members are you going to be bringing with you?
Elias and Elias. Because Elias.
No one else?
I feel like I'm supposed to be bringing somebody, and I'm forgetting, and I'm scared now.
You're not forgetting. This is just me asking who you want to bring with you.
I might as well bring Anna. And Elias, too. Yeah, I can't forget Elias.
No,
I think I might bring Elias, too.
Can Elias ask for somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can Kira come?
I hate them with a passion, but yeah, sure, might as well.
You hate Alice likes. That's like a huge.
There's a major difference between Alice and Hunter.
And Hunter, I know.
Kira? Okay.
Okay, so you have Hunter, Elias, Anna, and Kira. Do you want to bring anyone else?
No, in fact, I do not.
Okay.
Thank you for asking now, like 10 billions of times, but like nonetheless.
You guys are now heading west.
Malcolm, what do you...
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
So, you may move one space at a time.
One space at a time. Alright.
Am I supposed to be able to see your screen?
No, you're supposed to be in the Roll20.
Okay, yeah.
Actually changes tabs.
But you can also see my screen on Twitch if you want to just watch through there.
This is live?
Yeah.
This is live. Yo, what's up? It's your boy, Live Man 2007.
I said that like a bunch of times that we were streaming it.
We have been streaming this. We will be streaming this. Terra.
Then can I leave?
Why?
I don't want strangers see.
I mean, they don't see any information about you at all.
No, I mean, I'm just uncomfortable with it.
I mean, you can if you want to, but I mean, we're in the middle of the session, and
I know. I would rather know. I just didn't know this was the case.
I mean, I said it like at least 4 times before we started that we were streaming it.
I mean, I didn't think this would... I didn't see it.
I mean, I said it in the VC here in the call like multiple times before, and I even said, "Let me start the stream," and I started the stream.
Oh, you were talking about Discord.
No, talk about Twitch.
I'm sorry, I'm slightly an idiot.
I even responded to people in the chat on Twitch at one point.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
And it could have been. It's fine. It's just. I mean, they really don't see any information about you. They don't see your username. They don't see your profile. They don't see anything on Discord. All that's on the screen right now is just the Roll20. That's it.
Okay, I'll just be a lot quieter.
You don't have to be quiet. But it's up to you.
I don't know.
So, you guys can move one space.
Might as well try to search as big an area as possible, so that space. Up, north. Big area, go, and find people, go.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have these icons stay here.
Right, and then represent.
Yeah, wherever you are is where everyone will be with you.
Alright, epic. I'm prepared and ready and willing to roll a d20 at a moment's notice.
Alright, time for me to roll a d20.
Like a d20.
Okay, you got Blizzard Cold. So roll a Constitution save.
Constitution saving throw. Alright, I have a 3 in that. I got a 19, 16 plus 3.
Okay, you're good.
Yippee.
So let's see about everyone else. Elias, roll a Constitution save. Kira. Oh, Kira does not 20. Okay, cool. And
Flush emoji.
Anna's fine as well.
Alright.
What have you rolled, Elias?
I'm good.
What did you didn't roll?
No, I rolled a nat 20.
Oh, oh yeah, I see it. Jeez. Oh yeah, your fur is like keeping you nice and warm. You're just chilling. So, to your surprise, you actually do manage to find Sly.
Holy guacamole! That fast? Wow, so that's... No, I don't like this. This is too fast. Stop.
So, Sly kind of just like appears through the blizzard, and he's like, "Hunter,
Oh, hello there.
you were looking for me."
Odd how you knew that, but yes, I was.
What can I do for you?
Well, I have received information.
And that information being,
That information seems to be that you want to return the world exactly to how it was before, which is an interesting thought process.
of course, I would like to return to my home. You know, the world that I once knew. Though I can assure you that I don't think that's possible. Despite that fact, where did this information even come from in the first place, if I might ask?
Well, my my team members have contacted the Imoogi. Is this right? Am I being right?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
My team members have contacted the Imoogi, and through methods I am admittedly not entirely sure of, they seem to have figured that out. Whether it be the Imoogi telling them or riddles. I don't actually know.
I think I understand now. I believe it would be in your best interest to make contact with the one who told you this information and explain to them that it is actually the Imoogi who is a deceiver and will say anything to get out of his bonds. So, it is important and imperative that they continue the mission and reinforce the seal.
I mean, can't both of you be deceiving us?
That is a possible scenario. However, in a situation where one person says one thing and the other person says the exact opposite, only one of them at the most can be true.
If you say so.
To be fair, neither of you could be true, because you said at the most, so...
That is correct. However, I'm not the one that has anything to lose. You know?
I mean, yeah, you're kind of immortal and all that, so...
Mm-hmm. What reason would I have for lying and deceiving you?
Still haven't figured that part out yet.
The answer is I don't have one. I've been nothing but a friend to you and your entire guild since you arrived in these ice caps. I've helped you as much as I possibly
And you know
could.
what? And you know what? I thank you for that.
No, the thanks is all from me to you. You guys are saving the world. I mean, I'm not able to step foot in the temples like you guys are. And so because of that, your assistance with completing the temple trials and reinforcing the seals so that the beasts do not break free and destroy the planet. That is vitally important, not just for me, but for everyone who is living in this current world. At least the current version of it, anyway.
That's an interesting wording you just did there.
Yes, it's vastly
What do you mean by the current version of this world?
It's vastly different from the world that I grew up in.
And you're like thousands of years old, right? Am I getting this right?
I lost count, but something
So,
like that.
I'll say thousands of years old, so the current version of this world would be this world that we know, the world as we know it, and the world as you know it, or knew it, is vastly different.
Yes, vastly.
I wouldn't necessarily call that different versions, I would just call that changing.
Yeah, it's the same world, it's just a different version of it.
This
is the world that the Celestials decided to make.
I'm sorry. I was just a bit confused at how you worded that. Sounded a little. I mean, to be fair, when I have suspicion on you like this, anything you say will sound a little supervillain-y. So there is some
Supervillainy.
villain-esque, even.
I can assure you, I do not believe it be possible to fulfill.
I am highly doubtful that you are a supervillain.
Well,
A
I
villain in
appreciate
general.
Now, is there anything else that I can help you with, Hunter?
Is there?
With you?
Is there anything that, like, would be plot relevant that I should probably think about?
There is. There is another tribe of Brontos. 2 other tribes, in fact. And part of the political situation going on is that some of the Brontos are planning a revolution and to overthrow the current kingdom. So maybe talking to Sly about that could be helpful.
You're right. Okay.
Did it get to them?
Oh, welcome back. I'm thinking about how I should word this, phrase this even. Think this, if you would. This a lot, it would seem. So there are 2 other tribes of Brontos, and at least a good, like, some of them, as an S-U-M, not S-O-M-E, seem to be plotting to overthrow the current Colony Kingdom's rule, reign, etc. I'm not entirely sure what I'm asking about here, but I would like to at least have a discussion about it with you.
The political situation of the Brontos is very an interesting one. The Bila tribe were just banished criminals, people who broke the law in the Kalamata Kingdom and were exiled from the kingdom. Then you have the Renexa tribe, which are people who willingly left the kingdom because they disagreed with the leadership, and I believe they are the ones that are primarily responsible for the plotting, because they are led by the true prince of the Brontos. His name is Cain.
I'm guessing.
Cain is the son of the previous royal family. The previous royal family was overthrown by a group of Brontos led by the current leader's family. And when they slayed the king and queen, they allowed for the king and queen's son to continue to live amongst the Bronto kingdom. However, they did not let them grow up as a royal member of the family. They grew up as a peasant. And growing up to uncover their identity as the true heir of the throne, he grew very wroth and decided to swear vengeance for his parents' kills. And he used his claim to a bloodline to sway some of the other Brontos to follow after him, and they established the Renexa tribe. And since then, they've been plotting to return Cain to his rightful position on the throne, as far as they're concerned.
So, like, the citizen kind of Cain, the walking stick kind of Cain, or the able kind of Cain?
Cain with an I.
So, the able kind of Cain. Alright. That was not irrelevant, but nonetheless. That's interesting. I can kind of see where he's coming from. That doesn't really feel right to, like, do the overthrow.
Well, the reasoning behind it was that the original royal family had the mentality that they wanted to enslave all the other nations under them and become the dominant species on the planet.
Okay, yeah, never mind. No, okay, I understand that.
So the revolution
okay.
took place to stop that from happening.
Right, yeah, no, I can...
Could you imagine an army of Brontos unleashing their full wrath against the rest of the races on this planet? No one would stand a chance.
Be like Celestials, but like, good God. Wow, that's... Well, I'm glad they got overthrown. I guess we should probably plot to stop their plot of plotting to overthrow. There's a lot of plotting going on. This, I also wonder how this would have effect on the plot, you know? So, that truly does interest me. Okay, wowza, that's... I do these kind of words a lot. Apologies if that's not exactly what you would like, but oopsie daisy. Trademark. Yes. It's not trademark, but you get it.
Well, was there anything else that I can assist you with?
Nothing that immediately pops to mind. I thank you for your assistance thus far.
I'm glad to have cleared things up.
Thank you.
When the rest of your party returns to the Kalimani Kingdom, I will give you the next part of the mission.
Alright. Sounds good. I wait for him to disappear back into the blizzard. So, do you like... Let's see...
I'll see you around, Hunter.
Disappear thing. See you too.
And then, like, he's still there, but like the moment you look away and then look back, he's gone.
That's interesting. Wow. Oh wow. Why does he get all the cool powers? I guess I head back to the kingdom.
Okay. So you head back to the kingdom.
Yeah, okay.
And would you like to make a call to Mixtec? To Alice?
Yeah, sure. Bring, 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 bring.
Yes?
Hello, Alice.
Hello.
So regarding that information that you've given me, I have spoken to Sly in an admittedly extremely short time frame. He is very punctual about that. Spoke to Sly, yes, I did. He's very punctual. Either way, he did say that the Imoogi would stop at nothing, get free from their prison, and may or may not have been lying.
Which
take
was
that as you
also
will.
said about him.
Oh.
So who do you choose to believe?
I'm still working on that.
The fate of the world depends on it.
I'll leave you with that.
What I've gotten is you confronted him about and asked said question to said person, and then they gave you their response.
Yep, and then told me to pass it on to you.
I've been given so many red flags here.
Yeah, I am too. I did say stuff about being super villainy, so I'll leave you with that and take my time to think about the stuff. Matches on the flip side. Finger guns.
That you can't see because it's over the phone.
I just hang up at that point.
He hung up.
Alright. So.
Now that I have time to stew and dwell, I will stew and dwell.
Here's your moment of
And
opportunity.
dwell and stew.
You have to choose between Sly and the Imoogi. Which one do you choose to believe? Because whichever one you choose is going to be the one that you help.
I don't want, like, any of the legendary beasts getting out. I don't want... But that's, like, also a very terrible, horrible, awful mindset that he's got right there. So... That's...
To be more clear, the Imoogi wants the party to help them get out of their temple. And the Imoogi said...
Okay.
So the Imoogi told the party that they want to help in the fight against Sly. But then Sly is saying that the Imoogi is the liar and not... Because like the Imoogi is saying that Sly is a liar and can't be trusted. But then Sly is saying that the Imoogi is the liar and will say anything to get out of his prison. Sure. That he's incredibly intelligent and clever and is able to manipulate people.
Isn't like the Imoogi like nigh infinitely fast, like processing of everything?
That's correct. So, you guys are at a crossroads now to choose the path. Will you aid the Imoogi or will you aid Sly?
So, from what I can gather, that I don't want any of the big old guys getting out. But Sly has a pretty interesting, shall we say, set of that. And
while you're thinking about that, I'm gonna catch Experiment 3 up. So Experiment 3, you guys are still in the temple, and wait, was it? No, it was Experiment 3, not Ken. Experiment 3 was the one that had the interaction with the Imoogi.
Yes, with the mechanical one, yes, I was.
Yeah. And so Alice relayed that information over the Lockstone to Hunter. Pretty much saying that Sly, like the Imoogi said that Sly can't be trusted, blah, blah, blah. And then Hunter confronted Sly.
Did I even tell anyone?
Yeah.
If I kept it to myself.
No, you told it.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. You didn't tell the full details, but you told the important parts. And then, what's it called? And then Alice told Hunter. And then Hunter went and confronted Sly. And then Sly is saying that the Imoogi is the one that's a liar and will say anything to get out of his temple. That he's incredibly intelligent and will try to manipulate people into doing his bidding.
Right.
So now you guys are on the Lockstone on the call with each other, talking about the aftermath, and you guys are now deciding on which path you guys are going to take. Are you guys going to help the Imoogi break free from the temple with the Imoogi's claim to help fight against Sly, or would you like to help Sly and continue to reinforce the seals on all the temples and keep the beast locked away?
I mean, I have more in-depth information than most people for the decisions. So I would know what's best. Can I just quickly roll for a history check just to kind of catch up on remembering what was said? Because it's been so long and I can't remember.
You have a perfect memory, so.
Yeah, could you remind me what was said to me again by the Imoogi? Because it's been so long I couldn't remember.
Yeah. So the Imoogi told you about how Sly was the one that made the temple, and about how Sly initially sealed the Imoogi away, telling them that the intention was to protect the Imoogi from the apocalypse, like the end of the world, which was coming by the hand of 6. Once the world was destroyed, however, Sly did not free the Imoogi, and that Sly was a liar and couldn't be trusted, and that he was only trying to use the power that he received to further his own agenda.
Mm-hmm.
And then that currently he plans to bring about the apocalypse and destroy the world using the powers of the beasts, so that he can return the world to its original state, where all of the other foreign races that were made by the Celestials and any races of people that came here from men here would be eradicated from the planet, and the world would return to a 100% immortal state. That's the gist of what the Imoogi told you.
But
and I haven't told anyone about this. I've told them not to trust Sly.
You told them not to trust Sly, and you told them about the last part about Sly potentially wanting to destroy the world.
But I haven't told them. Okay. But I didn't tell them about the rest. So obviously, So because I know all about the rest of the imagination, I don't know if he's gonna be like, I don't know if we're in the middle of the discussion, but he's gonna make a little bit kind of on the iffy side of going with the decision of trusting Sly. And he feels that because of obviously his promise that he made to the machines of releasing them, he's going to go for that pathway, as he did make a promise that he would help in any way possible.
Oh, what did you say?
So basically, Experiment is choosing the path of helping out the machine, as he did promise that he would help out.
The machine? You mean the Imoogi?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Imoogi is a creature. It was the mind of the Imoogi was connected to one of the machines that you ended up connecting to.
But obviously I promised I would help release it. So that's the path I'm going with.
Okay. So Hunter, as a guild leader, what is your decision? So Experiment 3 says that the best option is to help the Imoogi and trust the Imoogi and not Sly. So
I also will say to Hunter as well that remember, I'm the one that's fully connected and spoken to this person. I've been inside the head.
Both the Imoogi and Sly?
No, the Imoogi, not Sly.
That's... From what I'm hearing, because if Sly wanted to do all that, then this is a really hard decision. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it is.
He has on as well to Hunter says, look, every single person we have met so far has always been someone who we thought we can trust, but then betrays us. There is also that as well that we take into consideration.
So how do you know that the Imoogi isn't just going to betray us?
Experiment 3 sort of kind of...
Is over the lockstone?
Signs and goes, well...
Okay. So I am near.
Yeah.
Just trust that as a machine, I know when another machine is lying. And from what I've seen and from what I've witnessed through their perspective, it's something that I know. A machine always connects to their memories, has always kept their memories. As for a human can always hide and forget or betray their memories. Or whatever being that Nate guy is.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. Dun.
So just take that into consideration.
So isn't like the Imoogi not a machine or something?
The Imoogi is not a machine, but the mind of it, the Imoogi was connected to a machine inside the temple, and Experiment 3 connected to that machine, thus connecting to the mind of the Imoogi.
I'm trying to persuade here, Coco. I should.
I mean, you can roll persuasion if you want.
You are making a really good argument, though. I will admit.
Okay, right. So I'm gonna grab my dice. I'm gonna roll a persuasion check.
I'm gonna roll persuasion for Sly.
I will adjust accordingly. I will adjust my choice accordingly.
Okay, right. I'm gonna quickly bring up my thing because I forgot how much I add.
No.
Rolled low, didn't you, Coco?
No,
Didn't you?
it's the opposite.
This is where basically it's gonna be a thing where I have to get like a nat 20 in order to pass, and I'm bad at giving nat 20s.
Believe. Heart of the cards.
Heart of the cards, the heart of the dice, you know.
Heart of the dice. Heart of the dice.
Heart of the dice.
Heart of your enemies.
So I rolled for Sly's persuasion check. Just a roll. You don't have to, like, this is entirely like interpreted by Hunter and how Hunter wants to take these persuasion checks. So Sly's persuasion check.
Oh, I'm not gonna be a nat 20. I tell you that much.
I can always help.
How?
So, like, to be completely transparent, Sly had advantage on the roll, so he rolled a 2 at first, and then the second roll was a nat 20.
I get
Hey, does anyone have any
Persuasion
like?
can always mean nothing in the end, to be honest.
Yeah,
Does anyone have any like advantages? On,
Okay, I like to state persuasion to an actual player character means nothing compared to an NPC.
Yeah. Actually, you can roll at advantage too, not for the same reason as Sly. You're rolling at advantage because you guys are friends and guildmates. And so technically you're coming from a trusted source.
I did even worse on my advantage than my other one.
Yeah, no, I will help. Can I roll this as with him? Because I'm convinced.
Yeah, you can roll your persuasion too, but you have to give like a speech to go along with it.
Never mind.
Just like my speech, you know, like I gave a massive, huge amount of speech.
Yeah.
You know?
Because if you're not gonna you can't just roll persuasion without dialogue to use to persuade. You have to speak.
Okay, so I literally my highest one was a 10.
Okay. So Hunter, you can now decide which option you want to believe, Sly or the Imoogi. And
May I roll insight on either or both?
Yes.
Alright.
Don't forget, you also have a celestial inside that you can consult.
Like guacamole, I do.
You completely forgot about it for a second.
Forgot my entire character.
I'm just waiting until my character dies.
So here we go.
Well, somewhat dies.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I got a 9 on insight for Sly.
Okay. And then for
Moogie? Yeah. I got a 15. Uh-oh. I don't like how off those were. Listen, I'm trying to use all my methods to make sure that I get all the information so that I can have all the I would like to consult with the Celestial, the big ol' one.
Okay.
That resides within myself.
All right. And where are you right now? Are you guys inside a building, or are you like outside?
Are we like holo projected outside? Like, you know, like those holograms where like we're still in the temple, but like holo projected outside. It's like, hello guys, how's it going?
No, it's just our voice.
Just your voice.
Damn it.
Just our voice, X3.
Man, if only we had holograms.
I guess. Do we have any place to like stay? Is there like an inn or something?
We have the ship.
Yeah. I mean, you can. Yeah. You guys were staring at Barry's farm.
All right, Barry's farm it is. We'll go to Barry's farm.
You were staring at it the whole entire time.
That's some interesting character moving you're doing there. That's some interesting character. That's some That's some interesting. That's some interesting character movement you're doing there. That's some interesting character movement you're doing there.
A sound, or was that you just repeating the same word?
Dude,
the sad part is, when I'm inciting, you're technically inciting a friend, not the Imoogi, the friend, because we can't incite the Imoogi.
So,
technically, yeah, actually.
The celestial aura is now here, manifested.
Oh, I just got online. Please tell me what I want to know.
That's Dionysus, the god of wine, revelry, and insanity. If it's
no.
I apologize for my inappropriate behavior.
Like,
it will happen again.
Dear God, am I insane? Yes. You are.
So go ahead, Hunter. You can speak to Ara.
Oh wow, you're large. Hello there. I seem to be on a decision that's going to affect the fate of the world, apparently. I feel as though it will. You gotta stop making me okay? really compensating for something, okay? Really compensating for something, okay? Nonetheless, it seems I have to choose between Sly and the Imoogi. I believe you have seen both of those, have you?
Yes,
met
I am
both of them?
familiar with both of these people.
Interesting.
Sorry, I was saying, I was expecting as a sassy type person.
Oh yeah, we can't hear them, can we?
You can. She's speaking.
Wait, we can hear her?
Yeah.
Manifested.
Oh, okay. So I can ask this question. Great. Did you say people?
Yes, people.
As in not a beast?
Well, the Imoogi is of person intelligence, or to be fair, greater, so
yes.
They do seem to have their own personality.
The Imoogi is a person, whereas the other beasts are not.
Sorry, hold on a second. I must admit, I was expecting you to be a little more sassier than beforehand. I was expecting, what do you want?
What you want? Come on.
No, it's like one of those sarcastic kind of like angels you get, like an anime type thing. It's like what do you want and why did you summon me? Right, cool.
We got each sorts of things here. I'm running low on time. What you want from me?
Yeah, exactly. You know.
All right.
And you've met both of them?
No, I have not met them, but I do know about them. The Imoogi is one of the spawns of the Lynx.
Satan.
Close enough. No, I'm just kidding. One of the spawns of the Lynx. The Lynx is the creator of them.
The Lynx shall die.
Wait, the Lynx is who again?
The Lynx is the first mortal creature to exist.
Wow, that's some pretty big.
Was it a bad thing or a good thing?
Bad thing.
The Lynx is neither bad nor good. It is simply neutral.
So I'm guessing the Imoogi is also neutral?
I'm not sure. I've never met them.
And what is why?
Are we bad or neutral?
Are we the baddies?
We are a chaotic bunch. That's what we are.
You guys are a bunch of bad boys. No, I'm just kidding.
Ooh, I was going to say something then, but I'm going to stop myself from saying what I was going to say. Yeah, like, I'm just going to like, because he isn't totally. But I think Coco knows what I was going to say then.
I'm just trolling. No, okay, so she's like, as for Sly was a good-hearted person when I knew him.
Are you serious? I just rolled that 20.
He took care of the Lynx and was the primary caretaker of it for a long time.
Okay. That. All right.
But what of this version you've seen right now?
I'm very curious as to why he's not able to enter the temples.
Okay.
I'm also curious as to how he's survived for so long.
Well, that was stated, wasn't it, by the power of what was that creature? Yeah.
Power of.
The power of Christ compels you.
The thing is, his behavior has seemed strange for a mortal human.
That's
He
interesting.
is able
To be honest,
to appear wherever he
Could there
chooses.
be? Sorry to misintrude, but could there be a possibility of a curse placed upon him, which is the reason why he cannot enter?
I mean, I find it extremely strange that with him being the builder of the Imoogi temple, why he's not able to enter the Imoogi temple.
Is it possibly perhaps that maybe he doesn't want to enter it because otherwise?
Did he tell us he was the builder?
No, but the Imoogi did tell us that he was a builder.
Well, the Imoogi told Experiment 3.
Yeah. Tell me, but I didn't tell you guys. So.
Wait, he never told us he was the builder, I believe.
I don't know if he's like.
He's also the founder of all mortal magic.
That was also not told.
Okay, maybe there might have been some things I wanted to keep a secret just to kind of, as I didn't know the information, like, to be true or not. So I kept it to myself.
Well, one, we weren't quoting you from hiding us stuff. Now you were holding back information. And two, this is information we're now getting, regardless if you know it or not.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Celestial fucking.
Whoa.
Sorry, my bad. Sorry, that came out. That's my bad. That's my fault. Apologies. I was meant to say something else. Something else came in my head. And I was like, that just came out. Like, no, I'm half smashed. I've been out drinking, so entirely, I'm terribly sorry about that. That's my bad.
But
what was it I was gonna say? Yeah, thanks a lot, you celestial being of a person of a. For saying that information. It's much appreciated. It was kind of information I didn't want to let you know about.
Samu found that weird as well. She was wondering why couldn't he do it to begin with.
Personally, I think it might be because the Lynx doesn't want him in the temples. Because the only thing that would stop him would be the Lynx. If he's bound to the Lynx, as he is, then he should be able to do whatever he wants. Although, if the Lynx disapproves of it, then it wouldn't allow it.
What was that one story about a sword?
What sword?
Yeah, something to do with a stone and a sword. If a stone was come out the sword, its true potential will be revealed. I believe. I can't remember off the top of my head what it was called.
Are you recording a story from
like?
I don't think that was in Esoterra.
Oh no. Okay, never mind.
I was gonna whatever you're doing, I want to do it too.
I was gonna. If it's not inside, okay.
Whatever drug you're having, give it to me, because it seems to be working.
Well, regardless.
No, don't worry. It might have been different stories. I might have like part together or something. I might have
Either way, you know what? I'm foregoing of bringing the Imoogi.
Either way, the moral of the thing is that I'm coming to the conclusion is that if he returns back to the temple, it would be a thing where he is bounded by a type situation, where his true potential will basically be unlocked, and true form type stuff.
I think it's more that whatever plans he has with going into the temples is not the plan that the Lynx has. And so because the Lynx does not approve of Sly's plans and what he plans to do with these temples, then this Lynx does not allow him to go into the temple.
And the fact of he forgoed information and also twisted it.
I mean, Alice. Is it Alice? Are you someone else? Are you Cal, or are you Alice for a moment?
It's Alice, but I'm also using a bit of Nemu's knowledge.
Okay, so I remember that goes like Alex. Think about the sword. Okay, imagine it being worldwide. Not being able to just use it in the temple, but being able to unlock it and use it everywhere else. I mean, it's a powerful sword that can literally one hit anyone that we even point it towards. I mean, the amount of people or the amount of creatures and stuff that we destroy with just one hit from the sword, just typing in a few letters. Think that worldwide spread. If you give it to someone who's powerful, it could mean the end of the world or something.
Are you referring to that sword that can't leave the temple with its own magic?
But imagine it being world spread. Imagine it basically him entering it, and if it's sealed away, what if it's sealed away and it makes it unlimitedly
I don't
used
think
anywhere?
that's the reason why he can't enter the stone, because he can't enter any of the temples.
No, but the thing is, though, is that if he does enter it, this is the thing I'm coming at. Is if he does enter it and he manages to seal the temples, this thing could easily. We don't know what happens if once it's sealed. This thing could become widespread, which means that he could use a sword anywhere. We don't know what is to come. What is the outcome of closing the temples?
Aura speaks in. She's like, if I may, to add a slight detail to that, Sly is the inventor of the penna.
Exactly. So he has the knowledge of knowing what the temple does when it's sealed. We don't know exactly what happens. I mean, his plan could be that, the pieces that are in each temple that are powerful could become widespread and be able to use anywhere in the world. I mean, he could have that knowledge, but we don't know.
Aura's gonna say, my time being manifested like this is running short. If you have any other questions, speak them now before I return.
One question. Is this chess or is this something else?
Something else.
Okay, well, I'm not going to get on this whole entire logical thing if it's not chess.
So, who would you side with?
If I were to choose based on the information, not based on their words against each other, but based on the rest of the information, I don't believe that the Imoogi has ever done anything wrong in the history of the world. They were simply an immortal being, a mortal creature that was locked away and never given their freedom again.
I mean, he could have attacked me at any point in my mind, but instead decided to talk.
As for Sly did do some less than honorable things during the course of his life.
Slide has straight up lied to us recently already. And if it wasn't for the fact of the Imoogi telling X3, and in fact Aura already knowing this information, we would have never known.
It seems like the decision's already been made, Hunter. It's whether or not you agree with it.
To be fair, I cannot give you a 100% certainty on which one is the most trustworthy. But if I had to choose one or the other to support, I believe I would aid the Imoogi.
Well, thank you for your wisdom, knowledge, other such terms, etc., etc. Thank you. And do your whatever you do now to do. Yeah, I'm not very good at saying goodbyes. It would seem.
I'll still be here with you. And she
Wait. I have one more thing.
What?
She disappeared.
Damn it! I was going to ask if I can call her mummy.
I respect of a guy
well,
who
even
knows what
if
he
you
likes.
say you're aiding Sly, I'd still free the Imoogi. Smile.
Alright, so now it comes down to it. The decision. Hunter, what is your final decision?
I'm gonna agree with Alice here. To be honest, if you decide to side with Sly, we are going to betray you and entirely release the Imoogi.
Yeah, no, I get that. To be fair, his name is Sly, so I am going to have to side with the Imoogi. That just seems to be the most. Evidence seems to point towards being the good guy.
Fool. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry, I basically on mine outside, I expect to give a high five to Alice and go, yes, we did it. Also, I call it Nat 20, a load of baloney. I bet it was changed and put as a Nat 20 and taken a picture of.
It's time to see what terrible, horrible, awful things will be brought upon the world now that I have made my decision.
Alright, so you have decided to side with the Imoogi. That means that in your next session,
Sly against Sly.
For
that nerd.
Ken, Experiment 3, Alice, and Soshi, your objective then is to not reinforce the seal, but instead to break the seal in the Imoogi's temple.
That's so we can find the seal.
I will discuss with you something after your stream.
Okay.
Wait, you're streaming?
Yes.
Oh, right. I didn't even realize. I didn't realize that was okay. I was going to
yeah, so we have the VOD, and we can always just like watch the VOD for the earlier sessions, you know. With that being said, Hunter, what would you like to do now? What is your next plan of action?
I have no plan. I literally spent all my mental energy on that.
It's like I generally cannot think anymore.
Well, currently, I believe you should still wait in the Kalamari Kingdom for the 24 hours until the king gives you an answer.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stay in the Kalamari Kingdom.
It could be a good idea for everyone to get some rest.
Apart from us, we don't rest.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, so you get rest.
A really good idea.
And the next morning, Chad and Selenia are coming to wake you up.
Oh, God, Chad.
Oh, what are you doing?
Hey, Hunter, are you okay? Awake? Chad's gonna be like, Selenia, come on, speak up.
Yes, Selenia, I am awake.
Okay. We got our answer, and they have decided to allow us to put a waystone in the Kalamari Kingdom.
That's nice.
So we succeeded.
We did.
I'll be getting to work on it right away.
Thank you.
And she they both leave. And as they're walking away, Chad is talking to her, and he's like, Sonia, come on, you should be confident by now. Like, you shouldn't be stuttering over your words. You need to stop with this, you know. But that's what they're talking about as they're leaving.
Yeah.
Out of character, Coco. What did you say? Someone's name?
Oh, whose name?
I thought you said Alice.
No, I said Chad and Selenia.
No. When Selenia was talking.
No, she said the king said that they were going to put waystones up.
Okay, never mind.
Hey, I know, I get that. I get that a lot as well. When people say free, I'm like, sorry, someone call me.
So that's the plan with Selenia. That's what she's doing.
Epic. I did some good me, so that's good.
And with that, we will conclude our session.
Epic.
Woo, yay!
Oh.
Next session, experiment 3 gets a gun.
Let's go, poggers. You know,
that's if Coco agrees to it. Because I have
you
not.
Can buy one.
Yeah, but that's.
Oh wait, did you end your stream or is it still going?
It means I still set up myself. So.
All right.
Theoretically, could Hunter set up ward within a cartridge to launch to use some sort of kaplooey, and launch a projectile at high speed to make a homemade gun.
No.
There you go.
See, sadly, my gun is a lot better, so that's why it's been agreed on, and entirely is very well done.
So while Hunter can't do that, Hunter can control the sun and bring it down to crash into the planet. You can do that, but
that's interesting.
So, Coco,
why don't I just remove the atmosphere?
What's the question?
Can I talk to you privately real quick?
Let me end the stream first.
Alright.
Alright, thanks everyone for stopping by. Thanks for watching. We had some fun playing our Esoterra campaign.
If
you guys enjoyed it.
At least a good one.
Yeah.
Especially when I came in, that's
that was the best part.
If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to follow the channel. We'll be doing this semi-regularly. So.
Well.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll do it semi-regularly.
Yeah, right. Alright, bye everyone.
I was not informed of this.